What is going on, guys? Welcome to GregglesTV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. First story of the day is about the iPhone iOS 11 operating system. Now, they came out with something in their framework for iOS 11 called Core NFC. What Core NFC is, and it's going to allow the iPhone to do something completely different that it used to not be able to do with their NFC. Currently, with iOS 10 and below, when you had an iPhone, say like a 7 or a 7 Plus, you could only use Apple Pay for NFC. Nothing else worked with NFC. Well, it looks like they're opening that up a little bit with now what it's called Core NFC, and they're going to be able to use the NFC in your phone to bring to, say, like the grocery store, hold it up to a bag of crackers and get the nutritional information off it, or to hold it up to, say, a bottle of wine, and you'll know if that bottle of wine is legit or not, have it be, because I guess a lot of wine is counterfeited. So it's actually a really cool technology. I never thought to use NFC like that, and obviously you can, and I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do that with, say, something like an Android phone, because NFC is completely wide open. I guess I don't think it's available to Android right now. I could be wrong, but it's something they could definitely add, or a third-party app could add, and that Core NFC is going to be built in, or allowed to be built in, to all iPhone apps that can support it. So you can think of all kinds of different ways that they could do this, from gift cards for Apple Store, gift cards to whatever it may be. Like, the sky's the limit with this, so it's a really cool technology, and I hope it eventually comes over to Android as well. Next up, Arlo cams, which are owned by Netgear, are coming out with a really cool new technology in the second half of 2017 called Arlo Smart. Now, it's going to cost $3.99 a month, or if you have their Elite package, which includes backup for 60 days, all kinds of stuff, well, that will get one camera for free. But basically, it's going to be $3.99 a month per camera if you have Arlo cameras, and I don't think there's any outdating of cameras. You don't need a newer camera or an older one. I didn't see anything that any cameras that were restricted, but again, $3.99 a month per camera, and it's going to allow you to use your security camera to identify people, animals, and vehicles, which is a huge thing. And you can turn those off. You can turn vehicles on and just have animals or people, or just people, or whatever you want on. This is an amazing thing, because, for instance, I have a camera out in front of my home, and it's not an Arlo one, but maybe I might have to switch at this point. It's a blink camera, and any kind of movement, have to be a car or a really strong breeze with leaves, or a person, whatever it is, dog, it always goes off to the point where my battery's gonna die really quick. And if I could turn off cars, that would be huge, because then it could pick up the people, because cars generally aren't going to cause damage. I guess they could, but if they did, the person hopefully is going to get out. It'll capture that person. I love this technology. I think it's great to turn off false alerts and other things within your home and outside your home. So Arlo Smart, Q2 2017, and they said some more new technologies are coming out for that as well, that it'll be included in that $3.99 per month. So hopefully we will know more in a couple months. And if you're in the game for something, for security cameras, I have a couple of Arlo cameras, I have Blink cameras. I really do like them both, and it's kind of a toss-up at which one you like, but Arlo definitely has more features. And our last story of the day is about the Galaxy Note 8 screen protectors. Now, these screen protectors, if you look at them, are slightly different. One has full, complete support, from the very top to the very bottom. The other one leaves the top open, those sensors. So just depends on what kind of screen protector you like. But I wanted to show this two reasons. Just to show that they'll obviously have two types of screen protectors for the Galaxy Note 8. And if I were you, I'd probably go for the full screen support if it works. And the reason I say if it works is because most of these screen protectors are awful. They either don't work with some cases, they don't stick very well, they are smudgy, they just overall, with curved displays, you really don't get really good screen protection with these screen protectors. Because of the reasons I mentioned, sometimes there's even more reasons. So keep your eyes peeled with the screen protectors that come out. Definitely check out the reviews. Don't go in blindly. If you buy one, make sure you can return it if it sucks. That way you don't lose $10, $15, $20, sometimes $50, $70, whatever, how much they cost. Look into cases like that Lifeproof case I reviewed the other day. I'll leave a link for that in the description down below. Things like that are going to protect your phone, and you won't have to buy a screen protector, but you'll still get full protection with your phone. Guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. New videos every single day. I wanted to talk about some of yesterday's comments. They were pretty funny, actually, so check these out. The question was, how are you going to pay for your new Galaxy Note 8? And here's what you guys had to say. Steve Arlovsky said, Note 8, here we come. iPhone 8, I pronounce you obsolete. Delete, delete, delete. I had to read that one. Top comment, and it really didn't say how he was going to buy his phone, but it's a reference to the Hardy Boys in WWE, and I love wrestling, so I had to read it. We got Hey Y2B said, I'm going to steal one. I have no money. Well, be careful. Make sure you don't get caught, and don't hurt anybody while you do it. Phil Davis said, too much bezel for Note 8. It's an S8 Plus. He's not even going to buy it. And then lastly, we have Baja Blast. This is, my mom's paying for my Note 8, LOL. I love it. So today's question of the day, and I love seeing you guys comment and you guys thumb-upping people's comments. That sounds gross, thumb-upping, so whatever, you know what I mean. So the question of the day today is, are you going to get a screen protector for your Galaxy Note 8, or are you going to get something like a Lifeproof case that already has a screen protector built into it? Let me know in the comments down below, and why. Be creative, guys. Also, thanks to my Patreon supporters. You guys make this show available every single day. Yes. And then, sorry if my voice sounds kind of weird. Maybe you can't hear it. I can hear it. I've been a little under the weather since yesterday, and today it's gotten a little bit worse. So I was supposed to do a live show yesterday, but I felt crappy, and I still feel crappy. Once I feel better, I will do that live show. I'm hoping for Monday, but I'm not going to make any promises until it actually gets here. So thanks for watching, guys. See you down the road. Peace.